Tell me if it actually works, though. Also, this has all the fucking... all of my good old videos. Yeah. These... Yeah, does it show up? You see my guy? Yeah, this is my build. I'm using... The Demon Brant isn't my main weapon. I don't think it will be, but I enjoy it. Yeah, so essentially, like, this weapon scales better with my stats, but this one scales with character tendency, so it just does way more damage at this point in the game. Am I looking through a menu of stuff right now? Like, of places? Okay, so there's like a solid, like, 15 or 20 second delay. Yeah. What were you gonna say? Nah, otherwise I would, absolutely. But... God damn, this sword does so much damage right now. 434. Which, like, for you, that you have no context, but that is a ridiculous amount of damage at this stage in the game. No, that's how much damage I dealt to the enemy. So the damage you deal to an enemy can exceed their max health. Yes. So, like, if I looked at the menu super quick, and you don't know where to look for it, but essentially your weapon does a straight damage value. So the damage value of my sword is, I believe, like 190 magic plus maybe a couple hundred physical. But either way, it just gets up to being 430 something, which is ridiculously high for this game. To be fair, this character I am going to New Game Plus. There's a couple things I want to do before I go there. Yeah, but once I get to New Game Plus, it's gonna be a whole lot worse, and I'm going to start getting one shot way more. There's a character you can trade items with, and I need to get a specific upgrade material so I can upgrade my bow a little bit. Because the bow, I don't know, I'm not like a bow stan. I like the other weapon classes a little bit better, but it's nice to have options. Yeah, so these guys do absolutely no damage to me either, just because my defense stats are so high. Though the trading mechanic is super annoying. So you basically have to drop the item by the birds. And then I don't know how to respond to Conrad. Broadcast. Nate, respond to him and say yes. He chatted in the live chat. Thank you. Dude, I'm famous. Honestly, Nate, now that I'm internet famous, I don't think I should talk with you. I just don't see anything to gain out of this relationship anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nate, I'm out. We also probably just confused the shit out of Conrad by having you respond yes. Because Conrad's not stupid, But, I mean, he always sounds drunk, to be fair. Trust me, everybody in the Peterson family either always sounds high or always sounds drunk. Like, you can even kind of hear it in my voice. Alright, the real question is, Nate, do I kill this other dragon? Because it'll be a lot of work. Do I have the demon brand or the soul brand? Demon. Fuck, I'm not even at pure white yet. That's annoying. What world haven't I done? Okay. Well, I'm not actually even at how much damage I should be doing, which is frustrating. Essentially, I just want to get to, like, the highest possible damage before I start the next zone. Because at pure white, this weapon's damage doubles. Like, currently... So yeah, currently it's at plus 104, plus 88. At max, it'll be at plus 130, plus 110 for bonus damage. So yeah, it'll literally double in both categories, making it one of the strongest swords you can get in a new game. Do you have audio? I don't. Nah, because I have my headphones plugged into my computer. I don't have a speaker on my monitor. Unless I do. Oh, are you getting double? Okay. Yeah, okay, I have no way to get audio out of this unless I can turn on my controller audio, but I'm not about to do that. Oh boy, camera. The staircases are the worst part of this game by far. Just because, like, they don't function for some reason. Did you just see me die? Dude, it's fun. I gotta break all of the boxes need to be broken there. Okay, so you're like maybe 5 seconds behind or less. No, I'm okay. Or do I... Yeah, I don't know how to grind out the fractured. I don't think that's an achievement. I'm genuinely considering 100%ing this game, but, like, I don't own online, so I can't do any of those achievements yet. Yeah. How do you know? From what? speak? What? Yeah, should I kill this? Okay. Well, when you see the dragon, should I kill it or no? Okay, it's gonna take me about an hour. 28 DPS? Yeah, it'll take me a little bit. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna kill it. I ain't got the patience. Did you see how much damage I was doing on that arrow? It's not worth it. Because I can't aim any higher than that. Otherwise, I would just be shooting at the head, because you do more damage to the head. And unfortunately, the old method was you actually go inside this little like area I'm in now, and you could shoot him through one of the archways. You could angle it out, but they added some decorative piece that I don't even think they were intentionally doing it, but it made it so the arrows now like hit that instead of actually going all the way through to the dragon. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go fight the final. I'm gonna get the evil ending this time around. There's a good ending and a bad ending, and the bad ending you just kill an innocent lady, and it unlocks it. So, my first playthrough was the good ending. Entering the fog gate. Yeah, so he has his sword is actually the other half of my sword. So when I get it, I haven't done it quite yet, but in New Game Plus, I can actually infuse the two and get the super sword called I think it's the Northern Regalia. And it's like the best sword in the game. You know what, Nate? The story in this game is not very clear. But it's kind of implied that he is using the power of the demons to become like he has like godlike power, whatever, you know, like that generic fantasy stuff, right? So I think it's implied that he has that. No! I have like the stuff from when I was a kid. Yeah, dude, the classics. Also, Nate, this guy literally can steal your levels. He can permanently take levels away from you. This isn't on PC. And there's no Discord integration. I know, it'd be so nice, because I like, since this is on my monitor, I can either get game audio or fucking, like, y'all audio, so I just choose voice chat. Oh god, I don't want to die. Just gonna run back here and heal. Yeah, they do. Also, Nate, tell Nick that they added one new armor set and they did some minor balance changes to the game. Nick's in chat as well. Y'all just gotta join the call. Like, I'm not an actual streamer. Also, wait, if Nick can hear, wait, Nick, comment if you can hear me speaking real quick. Nick can? Oh, okay. So yeah, Nick, sorry. I didn't realize you could hear me. But, directly to Nick. No, they didn't do a ton of changes besides visuals. They added a new armor set that was, like, very well hidden in this game. I haven't gotten it yet because it's kind of annoying to get. But they added a new armor set. They added a new gameplay mode that allows you to play the game in mirrored mode, so it's just like the vertical axis is flipped. And they just added a couple, like, photo modes. But besides that, nothing really changed. Do you have the game audio on for the stream? Because I'll stop, actually, well, if Nick's not going to join the voice call, this is the only way he can do it. I mean, if he can hear me, he'll join it. Nick, join voice call, we're all here. We're waiting for you. More Sea of Thieves! Why not? That would be... How late you gotta work till, Nick? It's like 7:20 there. Nice. Till it's done, okay. Oh god, I missed both parries. Oh, where did my health go? Alright. Now I can rematch the boss. I'm not in the zone enough. Yeah, so I really hope this build will work in New Game Plus, because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna be kind of fucked. Yeah, Nate, so I was just, like, earlier, when I was trying to do it, how much damage do I, okay, I just missed that shot. Yeah, let's see, I do 30 damage on a body shot to the Dragon Man. But he flies away after you hit a certain threshold, and then he's super hard to deal with after that. Unless I can hit, I don't think, yeah, I think that he's out of range if I shoot him from down here. Yeah, so where I was basically the only spot I could shoot him at, unless I wanted to, like, risk taking damage. Yeah, so there's not really a good way for me to fight him right now, or ever. The kite shield better than this one. Yes, that is my most anticipated game right now, but because like I have full faith in FromSoft. They haven't made a Demon Souls. So their last bad game was a game called Ninja Blade, which just is one of the worst games that I've ever seen for Xbox 360. It just looks terrible. It was really weird. So Demon Souls and Ninja Blade. Yes, it was. What? Yeah, so what? It's still great. Like, I don't know. You're right, it's not as good as the first one, but compared to the rest of the shit on the market, I'd say it's still better than most things. Because the biggest issues with Dark Souls 2 were just that they changed the game. No. Fuck me. Yeah, he literally just took a level from me, Nate. So I'm just kind of like, fuck now. And, I mean, it's not like my character is infinitely worse because the 180th of my total levels, but it still sucks that he just could steal your levels if you get caught by that attack. Yeah, that blue attack, he'll just like eat your levels, but it's just like, okay, you lose. No! Fuck me! Fuck! He just keeps fucking spamming it too. So now I've lost 2 levels in this fight. Which is going to make... That's not how this game series works. It auto-saves every single second. And it does not allow you to revert saves. So that way every action is permanent in the series. So I'm permanently D-leveled twice. And it's not like he just gives them back after the end of the fight either. They're just gone for good. Now I'm just kind of angry. Because the first time I fought him, I was able to avoid all those, but like, I guess the range was slightly further than I expected. God, and he keeps spamming this AoE, which I need to back away from. I don't know, it's... Holy shit. Yeah, the AoE, you'll see how much damage is dealt in a minute. It picks your highest non-vitality stat. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked by this. What do I do? Can I come out of it? Yes, I can. Okay, I can hit him out of the AoE, so that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I beat him. Fuck, I can't believe I lost 2 levels to this fucking fight.
How did you defeat my demonic hominies, Therese?
Okay, so I need to keep his soul from the game plus, I remember that much. Because in New Game Plus, you can make the weapon where you combine his sword and the sword I am using now, and it creates like the super sword, which I think it deals twice as much base damage plus whatever your damage is at pure dark or pure white.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, he just eats your levels, and it's just like, there's nothing you can do either. So if you're really bad at the game, theoretically, he can just eat your levels until you're back to level 1. Oh, that was the final boss. Yeah. No, I'm gonna restart the game in about 10 minutes, or I think that's how long it'll take me, because I'm going to go into New Game Plus, because there's some unique stuff there that I want to do. And so the entire build I made for this character is just based around surviving New Game Plus, so I hope it goes well. Because New Game Plus is just impossibly hard in this game. Dark Souls, it's a little bit different.
A new demon.
It is a little bit different. Essentially, in Dark Souls, you rest at the fireplace and you heal. In this game, the fireplaces only serve as fast travel things. So you have to fast travel back to like the main hub to heal. At like the last fast travel place you were at. So it's almost the same, except you just can't heal at them. Well, you can because you can just fast travel to the same place and it'll just like reset it. Is there? No, I don't think there's any items in this area, if I recall. Yeah, this is the final area of the game. There's technically one final boss that I have to beat, but it's not really anything. Gotta go into the mouth between them.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon soul, whatever your choice? Surely you have seen for yourself the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One. Poison to poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this trial fool.
I already beat the actual final boss.
Wishes to go on.
Yeah, it's more of a lore boss than anything. You get his sword, but there's one thing I need to check. Okay. I don't think I can choose whatever ending I want. The ending I'm going to do, I know what it is, I've done it before, it's brutal. Your character's just really mean in it.
Demons, go back above.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, go back above, because you technically, like, kind of saved the world. Kind of. But if you do the ending I'm going to do, you can just be like, nah. I'm not going to save the world.
I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
The Old One senses a new and powerful demon by its side. And before long, the world will be engulfed by the deep fog.
Yeah, you just like step on her head and shit. Consume the power of the old one. Essentially the evil ending, your character becomes a god. And like dominates the earth. Alright. Because I've gotten the other one before. Yeah. Since I've only fully beaten the game once.
I'm stuck my way, but I would be happy to link.
But I just know it's the endings I've done. Alright. So I gotta send the False King Soul there. Soul Brand can go back. Same with that.
Rest assured, best of luck to you. Wait.
Okay, what do I need to check? Oh yeah, the old one soul, what do I get? Soul of the old one, that's what it is. Okay, that's good. So the soul I got from that gives me 200k souls, so I could use this to gain the levels up that I've lost.
Well, you slipped through.
Alright, and now I get to restart the game. And I'm playing, again, because there's this really cool weapon that you can only get in New Game Plus, but it's hard to do, so I want to be able to get it. Because on my other character, I was having a ton of trouble getting it. So I'm hoping I can do it on this one just okay. Do I one shot? Yes, this is good. Yeah, because Conrad, this game isn't short either. Like, it's not like a 30 or 40 hour RPG, but like on your first playthrough, it'll probably take you 25 hours to. Actually, it could take you up to 30 hours depending on how skilled you are. I am very good at this series, so my first playthrough only took me 15, and then I got. Let's see what time am I at now? And then this playthrough only took me about 8.5 hours to beat. So. I wouldn't call these games, like, short. It's just, I'm very good at them, and I know exactly what I plan out my runs before I do them. I look up what weapons I want to get and where I want to level them. So, like, my games are incredibly, like, thought out. So when I optimize the game as much as I can, that way I can get my character to be OP as fast as possible. Go take your Xbox back from Nick. You're gonna get it? Yeah, we're gonna get like 8 of them. The weapon class is a large sword, so I think, yeah, right? Yeah, this is a large sword. But the benefit of this one specifically is it deals physical and magic damage, and it scales with your character tendency really well. Which is like kind of this game's equivalent to a morality mechanic, but a little more confusing. What games would you get on the 1X? Or the Series X, I mean. Just like the Game Pass lineup. I have like the minimal UI setting where it goes away if I'm not in combat, which is nice when I'm just like wandering around, but sometimes I just like use the wrong healing item because I can't see it, which is not as fun. Actually, I don't need those items. Do you like Western RPGs? Yeah, from what I remember of Outer Worlds, like the first half is pretty fun, and then like once you start going to other planets, it, for me at least, it trailed off a little bit, but it was pretty enjoyable through Stillwater. Oh yeah, speedruns for like Bethesda games, or Bethesda style games just don't make any sense. I know the speedrun for this game I think is 40. So I'm about a couple hours off the speedrun. The Dark Souls speedrun is wild because it relies on a I vaguely understand how the glitch works. Essentially, you trick the game into thinking you're already dead. It's whack. How much damage is the firebomb going to do to these guys? That's not really a ton. That's why we got the bow. Yes, and just because the enemies gain so much health when you start a new game plus. So part of it's not even necessarily the level, because you also get more souls for each kill. The bigger issue is that you can no longer upgrade your weapons, so your weapons stagnate. So, like, this sword is going to get way better, and this is going to be my main sword for the rest of my playthrough, most likely. Depending on... I'll see how far I get in New Game Plus. If I get bored, I'll just stop. But, this is going to be my main weapon for the rest of the game, pretty much. I'm 90% sure about that. Yeah, it's so that... The new weapon is going to be this weapon plus another one, so I just consider it the same one, because this is like the base you need for it. But yeah, you're right. I think the Northern Regalia is going to be my final weapon in this playthrough. If I can even get it, because you have to beat you have to beat 3 bosses before you can acquire boss weapons. And those bosses are incredibly hard. Or at least 2 of them are pretty hard. You have to beat Flame Lurker, which is the hardest boss in the game, just like everybody agrees on that. So, I have to either have a huge, my goal, I think, for this build is going to be to out-endurance him, so I'm just going to build, like, Vitality so I have a ton of health. I also might bring this world the Black World tendency before I go do it. So what project are you working on at Microsoft right now, Conrad? Yeah, they get paid on commission. Of course. We love boring jobs that still stress us out anyways. Oh my gosh. Everybody's chickening out. When does he start it? Okay, so maybe I have no time. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I just run through it, but I was having issues when I was doing that because he wouldn't get triggered to start burning these guys. So I was just getting shit on. So this is the only way I can do it now. Is I have to bait them out, and then the second the flame stops, I have to go and just hope I can make it in time. Okay, this is okay. So we're just gonna keep rolling. I'm just gonna skip all the cinematics. Yeah, it only did half my health, which is like, oh, it only did it, but I was just expecting it to do all my health because of New Game Plus. Alright, and then I need to unlock this shortcut, because... Oh yeah, people are also complaining because they added black character models to this game. Of course, you know, the gamers. It's not historically accurate, even though this man literally is a wizard. Like, yeah, what history are we applying to? Like, I don't understand. All the time, and all the weebs are like, yes! That's because, anime GFs come from Asia, so it's okay. That's literally the entire reason, though. It's so dumb. Boss time. Also, the one thing I don't like about this game is that you can't level up until you beat the first boss. So in New Game, which isn't a huge deal in your first playthrough, but in New Game Plus it's a way more annoying, especially if you get levels sucked from you. But luckily this boss is super chunky. Yeah, okay, that was way easier than my last character. Yeah, now I can go back to the Nexus and start leveling up so I can actually start playing the game. Again, I'm sorry if you guys care about the lore, but I'm skipping this shit. I've already seen it all. No need for cutscenes. The lore is super interesting, though. Like, it has one of the most interesting worlds. Just all the Souls games do. The writer's really good. I do. People who don't, because it has a lot of the same mechanics as Dark Souls, and its core gameplay is also the same. But a lot of people don't even consider Bloodborne part of the Souls series.
Have you the old one?
Bloodborne is just Dark Souls, and it literally has the identical systems, but it's slightly faster. Yeah, combat speed. So you move faster, enemies die faster, you die faster. They also changed a couple mechanics, so if you get attacked, you have a chance where if you hit the enemy back in a certain time frame, you can regain that health. So it just encourages you to be more aggressive overall. Yeah, use lead.
I'm keeping it close.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. This is absolutely part of the Dark Souls series. In my opinion, at least, I think they are. What? I talked to the old one. What is it? Yeah, I seek the power. Okay. I hope I didn't just brick my save.
I was here. What? See the sound?
Yes, okay.
Let me find soul of the mind, into life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let's be mended. So
Let's see, wait, how many actual? I gotta count this out. Okay, I have 9 levels to work with, so I'm gonna put 5 in here, 1 in there, and then the rest of the vitality.
Arda, may thy strength.
And then we're gonna go straight into World 2. But yeah, Conrad, I'd recommend any of the Souls games. They're all very good. But they are very challenging, so if you don't like hard games... You're there? This is true. That'll be interesting how Elden Ring pans out. Because unless Elden Ring is significantly nerfed on PS5 versus Xbox Series X, which I doubt it will be because that's not what the generational power gap's looking like, I'm going to buy it on PS5 just because I want to play it on my TV. Like, look how little damage I deal to all. Like, this guy, I barely do anything to him. That's why I heavily have spec'd into my health stat, just so I can tank all the hits I need. Okay, but it's really good that I one-shot these guys. If I did not, that would be a very bad sign. What's up, Nate? What are you watching, Nate? Oh, what show? Have you seen it all before, or is this their first time too? Oh, okay, so you already know what happens. Also, Conrad, what was your favorite of my old YouTube videos? Oh, God. Dude, that was so long ago. Holy shit. Actually, how fast this go? Oh, really? That's hilarious. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck me. Yeah. Some of the... Oh, God. The worst part about this game specifically, Demon's Souls, is because they didn't really change anything in the remake, the camera sucks. Which is very annoying for obvious reasons. Why? Have you seen the original Demon's Souls? It's a very big difference. So, what do you consider? What? Okay, what game would you consider a remake then? Conrad? Yeah. So it requires more than just like a graphical change for it to be a remake, in your opinion? Okay, Okay, that's valid, I think, actually. I don't completely disagree with that. I usually consider a remaster, to me, is just when they bring an old game and just, like, make it HD. You know? And that's, like, their remastering. Or that... But I also could understand if you expect, like, more changes in it to be considered a full remake. Oh god, I missed that parry. Yeah, I'm bodying these guys, which is... I did, actually. This version is far superior. Some people like the original better, just because, like... Well, actually, no. The people who like the original better would never like an updated version to begin with, because they're convinced they ruined the art style in the remake. No, I'm not. No, that's... No, okay, I am actually... I'll stick on that one. Look at Fable Anniversary versus Fable... what's the other one? The Lost Chapters? There is a difference. They literally just toned down the colors. Okay, no, you can disagree on whether or not that was like a direction change for the art. But you can't disagree that the color palette is different. And they changed the color, and I like the color palette of the Lost Chapters better. That's... Okay, well, no, I'm more criticizing them because they're... I won't say the entire art... I'm going to walk back my original statement of that, like, the Anniversary Edition looks worse in every way. No, I just think they ruined parts of the art design. Does not look as good, but I think overall Anniversary is a more updated package. People are claiming that the fact that they updated the graphics at all, so like, let's say they just changed the textures to look nicer and nothing else, there are people complaining that they ruined the original vision. This is true. I guess that's also the difference, is I have no nostalgia for Fable. It's not like coming from anywhere, but pure hate for Microsoft. I hate them. You think we can beat it in a week? Oh, this is a bad idea. Okay. What level is my character? 87. Okay. Yeah, so I'm already significantly higher level than my other character. Because my other character, I started New Game Plus at, like, level 70. Which just made it way harder because I didn't have as much defense or as much health. God damn it, I forgot they pull that twice. I missed that? Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. No welcome to Dark Souls, bitch. Also, Nick, just to let you know, if there's ever like a delay on what I say, it's just because of the stream delay's about 10 seconds. So I am trying to respond to your comments, just you probably don't hear it until after the fact. I don't know, I hope Elden Ring looks as good as this game. Because it's cross-plat, I think it's coming to Xbox One and PS4. Unless it doesn't, and then that would be awesome. And they just, genuinely, I hope they... Nick, would you... I hate Nick so much, god damn it. It's made in Japan, it's a JRPG. That's not how this works, Nick. I do, because Miyazaki's already showing gameplay demos to like Phil Spencer. And now, did you hear the entire story? It's fucking hilarious. I know, it's hilarious. Oh god. Not Papa's... Okay, Nick, what me and Conrad are talking about is, Phil Spencer, like, played Elden Ring, but, Miyazaki wouldn't watch him because he was too bad at the game. Also, they don't have poison in this game, Nick, so, like, you just get stun locked, and it's super annoying to deal with. I mean, I'm guessing Phil Spencer... I mean, to be fair, I feel like everybody could be friends with Phil Spencer. He just seems like a nice guy. Or at least, I mean, he's charismatic enough to, like, single-handedly revive the Xbox brand. You don't? I think it does, absolutely. Just at least from the public perspective, like, who was the last dude that was up there that just didn't care about the community at all? Why not both? No, he wouldn't have. Not... Yeah, but I don't think the Xbox community would have received it as well at all. They probably... I think even if he had, like, all the business smarts that he does, just minus the charisma, the issue you'd run into is, like, it would just feel like he's a corporate dude instead. Because, like, in the end, everything he does is to try to benefit Microsoft and increase their profits. Like, no matter what you say, that is his goal as head of Xbox. Oh, exactly, that's what I'm saying. But are you gonna listen to what I have to say, Conrad? What I was going to say, even if it was beneficial to the consumers and everything he was doing was like the same and which is still good for the people, they wouldn't view it as the same light if he was uncharismatic. They would still just think he's a corporate shill and not like a homie or whatever. Yeah, homie. The corp. That's a good point. I'm not sure either. Yeah, jump down here, come on. Well, I would also argue that the average gamer isn't necessarily part of the community as well, though. Because the people who care about Xbox know who Phil Spencer is. The people who just own an Xbox don't really care that much about which console they own. They just own it because their friends have it. Oh, fuck me. Keep your ass, come on. Yes, okay, I actually dodged it this time. Let's go. Got his ass. Wait, this is actually easier than my initial, the first new game because this weapon is so good. Oh, grounded. Yeah, Nate. Since you have a fear of bugs, that thing is a horror game for you. Like, just straight up terrifying. Oh god, I don't want to fight Flame Lurker again, he's hard.
The touch, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the art, may thy strength.
I can't confirm. Those are some large lads over there.
The touch, I am here.
I was worried sick.
Sorry, it's not funny, but it is funny. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry to laugh at your pain, but it is objectively funny, and you're cowardly.
We are engaged. I was worried sick.
Yeah.
We are engaged.
Yeah. What is this fear? Is it just... I know you've said that like your fear is directly proportional to the amount of legs. Of the legs? Is there like a mathematical formula? The length of a limb. Yeah, the total length of a limb is directly proportional to the amount of fear Nate experiences. Yeah, it's evolutionary to be a bitch. Like, this part, it bothers me that, like, the way you are supposed to get to this boss is just to take a ton of damage. So, every boss has the standard way and a shortcut, and usually you just unlock the shortcut. But for this boss, the shortcut is just to fall down this mine shaft. And, like, that's genuinely the recommended shortcut if you're trying to just, like, speed to the boss like I am. There we go. Alright, if this boss fight goes well, I can have my New Game Plus weapon after it, but we'll see how it goes. The Flame Lurker is cool though. This is the hardest boss in the game, by the way, so if this boss goes well, the rest of the game's gonna be pretty easy. Yeah, of course, you saw how much damage he did to me in one hit, like, it's still like he just melts your health. Okay. Hitting him more than that. How would you rate my game for how skilled am I? Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. I know you know nothing about this game, but I appreciate it. I don't even care. It still makes me feel good. Dude, I don't know. I was struggling so much on my other playthrough. You don't understand how hard it was. Speedrunner takes no damage, kills him in like 3 hits anyways. No, I completely agree. Yeah, I had to eat literal grass. Alright.
Could be a blast. I'm force. Demons are like the doing invigorate. Each might the highest. The highest.
Thank you.
Yes. With it, like. Bring me a piece.
Okay. Upgrade. Yes, this is it. Oh, I need 12. Okay. Okay, so objectively that's the right move. But I need 6 levels before I can use it now. Yeah. Agreed. No, not in this one. Like, yeah, this is the best weapon in the game, arguably. How much? Yeah, I now deal less damage than I did without it. Damn it. Okay, that sucks. That was probably suboptimal, just in terms of I probably should have waited until I got those 6 levels to upgrade it.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to
But sometimes you make mistakes.
art made thy
Luckily, the next boss in this zone is pretty easy, if I can do it on my first try. I mean, it's not that it gets harder, I just get exponentially more frustrated with the boss the more tries it takes. Oh, you actually played it? Did you like it? Yeah, look how big this guy is, man. You'd think he'd be a hard boss, but he's just a gimmick fight, and it's really annoying to do. So I hide behind here. And then he, like, looks away. So then I go break this thing. And then he looks at me, so I run back here. Well, he just one-shots you, and that's his entire gimmick. So, like, he can't... If you hide behind these pillars, he can't see you. So that's your entire game plan, is just don't be seen. I think there's a couple magic spells that just make this boss ridiculously easy because you can turn yourself invisible. Please don't get me. Okay, I won. Okay, the boss fight's over, basically. No, because the second stage is yeah, this boss is not very fun, honestly. It's just kind of like, he looks cool, like, objectively. Yeah, objectively, he looks awesome. But, I mean, he does look pretty cool, though. But the actual fight itself is just press 2 buttons, hit them 3 times, you win. How much damage am I doing with this sword? 320. Like, I'm not doing shit damage with it, but it's just compared to the other one, which was like 430. I was lacking. Okay, his eyes are red. I forget how far I can shoot fire though. God, I don't want to do this twice. Okay, I win. No! Fuck! God damn it, my hubris. My hubris, Nate. My hubris was my downfall. Yep, I gotta do that entire thing over again, which is... It's just not a fun fight. The thing is, if I would've hit that, I would have won too. That's the worst part, is I know I would have won. I'm honestly more worried that I won't get my souls back than anything. I also like that this boss fight just implies that he's an idiot. Like, he can't see me here. Even though he has, like, 8 eyes. So, Nate, is the fear purely proportional to legs, or does it have anything to do with eyes? Where are my souls dropped? Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, if it did, I would be fucked. Not, it's just like an instant, and then they just add back to the soul counter. One by one. Okay, now I just get a kill. Yeah, so I just get to slap his chin a bunch now that I've done the actual fight. It's also weird because the way the New Game Plus scaling works, he has more health at his ending phase than he did in like regular game. That fire breath deals damage, and I think it might one-shot me. Alright, I got him. I mean, I don't know if I did. You guys haven't seen it yet. Hi. Oh yeah, literally this boss gives you less souls than the last fight gave me. The fight's a troll.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. May thy strength.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the part of the charm, though, I think, at least. Is like, the people you do find are all super unique. Alright, I need 2 more levels and then I can use the God Tier sword. The good thing is every level up in this game increases your defense stats, so like no matter what, the enemies are doing less damage to you. So even if you level up a non-essential stat to your build, you're still benefiting. Oh yeah, he just rolled off the cliff. Lady? Yeah. Okay, there we go. The main thing with New Game Plus is it's just like one-on-one encounters are easy, but the second a couple of enemies show up, I'm about to get just shit on because of my damage. Hopefully once I get the Northern Regalia, I'll just start bodying bitches. There are 5 worlds total. So I beat the second world first because I wanted to unlock the boss weapon upgrades. But this is world 4 technically. But it's arguably one of the easier worlds. Just because these enemies are super easy to parry. I don't like that they drop soul remains, though, because soul remains just aren't helpful. Fuck! Yeah, some of these encounters are just like, not only is there like 2 guys just fucking you in the face, there's also 2 archers just shooting you constantly. Dude, I do too. Exactly, man. I'm glad you understand. I know where we're going when I come up in February. Okay, I probably dropped about 20k souls over there. I hope I can go pick them up. Yeah, that guy will one-shot me. So we're just gonna try to... I know, it's really gross. Okay, hopefully this guy can't damage me. Nope, he did. That's okay. We adapt. What did you get from the Indian place, Nick? Conrad? Hey, Dad. Good night, Kyle. I'll see you tomorrow. You going to bed?
Yep, love you.
Love you too. Did you leave the deodorant out by any chance?
I did not, but I'll leave it on the counter.
Thank you. Yeah, because I need to use some. Could you smell it?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely need some then.
Alright,
Thanks, Dad. Alright, I'm back. So you can pause this game if you go into the photo mode. That is the only way to pause it. I mean, the original version didn't even have a pause feature. Yeah, you can't pause any of the Dark Souls games, dude. Like, if I go into my inventory, the game's still running in the background. There's no save option. This game auto-saves basically every second you play. That way, you can never undo any of your decisions. So it saves on exit. Yeah, you just, like, close the window, and that's the only way to leave. Yeah, you can also just quit out, too. And I don't know exactly how the respawns work when you quit out. I know if you're being invaded by another player, it doesn't let you quit out. Yeah, because if you're being invaded by another player, yeah, it doesn't let you quit, because that's, like, a core feature that they don't want you to, like, abandon if you're like, oh, I don't want to get killed, so I'm just going to quit out the game. Like, nah, you chose the risk, face the punishments, you literally can't leave. The quit button is gone. You can force quit the game, of course, but if you do that, you're a coward. Yeah, this guy follows me, okay. Fuck that. Holy shit. God damn it! This game is impossible. This level is so much harder without sound. Holy fuck. Basically, the enemies that are shooting me from the sky, I can hear their wind-up, but I can't see it. So because I don't have any sound, I literally can't react to it. So I'm just getting fucked. Because Discord doesn't have a fucking integration on PS5 for some reason. Even though it's, like, no work. Because PS5 is just like, oh yeah, use our shitty chat service instead, and it's like, nah, my friends aren't about to, like, download the PlayStation app on their computer. Because I wouldn't be as annoyed if they provided, like, an equivalent, but they just don't. It's just like, nah, get shit on. Your options are either to not have audio and talk with your friends, or have audio. Fuck, that's annoying. I agree, I would rather than just have full integration, but like, because they don't, they really do need to provide an equivalent, and they just don't do that in the current state. Holy shit, it's so annoying that I just can't hear them, so like, I just have to take the damage. Okay, thank God it's going to do the animation. Luckily it makes you invincible while you do these animations, so as you saw, like, I would have pretty much been killed by those guys. Like, look at that shit. There's nothing I can do because I have no way to tell where those things are coming from. Unless I just, like, constantly dodge, which I kind of have to do. Good. Let's see. No. Okay, you know what? I can one-shot these guys? Alright, fuck them. I think after this level, I'm gonna take a workout and take a shower, but I'll be back later tonight. And then if Nick's on, I'll probably play World of Warcraft, just so I can get a detox from this. Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it can piss me the fuck off. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy. Yes, these guys just have a ton of, like, resistance. So it's super annoying to fight. Okay, no, I still do a ton of damage to him, which is great. Okay, this fight. This fucking fight. Yeah, that's why this game is great. You can kill fast people. No, yeah, this guy is nasty. And you have to just keep, like, hitting his wound to get him to fall over. There's an achievement that I want to do at some point where if you kill him without having him fall over, you get it, but not in this playthrough. I don't have the weaponry for it. Luckily, he doesn't have that much health. Like, I had half of his health in one phase, which is great. You can shoot his head. So his head is his weak point. So if I were to take my bow, like I could just start firing arrows into him, but I don't like doing range, and it's just easier to get him to fall down. Yeah, it would be easier if I were to do it. What I'd do is I would do this area last and make sure I have a really good bow for when I confront him. Okay. Okay, now I should have enough to level up twice so I can use my actual sword that I want to use for this playthrough. And then I can start. Yeah, I'll probably also. I'm gonna commit. When I get back, I'm gonna commit suicide a bunch so I can get this thing to be its full power. Where is she? There she is. So, with this weapon specifically, the mechanic is your character tendency, which is like I said, your morality. But the only way to level that up in single player, because you can level it up if you go online and play with people. But I don't have the ability to do that. I can. The way I have to do that is I have to commit suicide to get my world tendency to black, and then special enemies spawn, and when I kill them, my character tendency increases.
I was worried sick.
But I have to kill myself at a certain state, which is weird to describe. I don't know. Yeah, I can do it. It's just going to take a little bit. And I also have to fight really difficult enemies to do it. Like, these guys are insanely powerful. I guess, I don't know if it'll be difficult just based on, like, my skill. I think I should be okay. But they're difficult as in I think they will all one-shot me no matter my health. Which is not something I'm excited for. But I need, if I want to do my max damage with this weapon, which I think is in the 500-something range, which will make this New Game Plus bearable, I have to do it.
Well done.
Okay, I'm out.